Have you ever felt exhausted after listening to your friends or family complain? I am Matsuzaki, a psychiatrist. In our work, we often listen to people's worries and troubles. So today, let's talk about why listening to someone's complaints can be so tiring and how to listen without getting drained. First, why do we get tired from listening to complaints? There are two reasons. The first is fatigue caused by a sense of responsibility. It's said that when you feel too responsible for listening to someone's complaints, the more you listen, the heavier it feels. When you listen to someone, you don't have to take on all of their suffering. What you should feel is not responsibility but kindness that allows you to stay close to their feelings. The second is fatigue caused by empathy. You often hear people say, listen to others with empathy. Empathy means putting yourself in the other person's shoes and feeling their emotions, thoughts, and experiences as if they were your own. Empathy is very important when it comes to listening to others. However, if you rely too heavily on empathy alone, you may end up experiencing the other person's pain and stress as if they were your own. And as a result, you become mentally drained and utterly exhausted. So, how can we listen to others without becoming exhausted? The key here is compassion. Compassion is a little different from empathy. While empathy means taking in the other person's emotions as your own, compassion is the feeling of understanding their suffering while wishing to ease it without getting caught up in the other person's suffering. You comfort them, acknowledge their efforts, show care, or simply give them a sense of security by being there. That attitude is what matters. Being able to listen to others without getting tired will, of course, be good for you. At the same time, not getting tired also benefits the other person. There are two reasons for this. If you feel distressed or burdened while listening, the other person will sense it too, and they'll find it harder to talk to you. And the second reason, if you become exhausted from listening to others, you'll eventually stop listening or do it less often, or even avoid it altogether. That doesn't help the other person. So, the point is to blend empathy and compassion in a balanced way. That is, in the stage of understanding the other person's feelings, use empathy. And then move into the phase of compassion as you continue listening. That's what's important. I have a favor to ask here. Of course, please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and leave a supportive comment. But that's not what I really want to say. If you've ever felt tired from listening to your friends or family stories, please share that feeling in the comments. And if you could also share in the comments
what you thought you might do the next time you listen to someone.
It might help you organize your own thoughts and feelings. That's all.